Hello there, Pisces. This is Leanne with Mystic Inspirations. I am bringing you an impromptu summer solstice spread. This spread was shared with myself and others on the tarotassociation.net group that I belong to. So I hope you enjoy it. It has been incredibly fun to get these out to everybody. It's a 9-card spread. Each of the positions have a name and, of course, a meaning as to what the heck they're talking about. So I'm excited to bring this to you, Pisces. Okay. Position number 1 is the bright core position. Okay. That means that this is the card that is your present burning. It's what can fuel and sustain you. You need to own it and burn with it. Okay, this is 7 of Cups. So what this is talking about is this is the card of choices, okay? Your bright core that is going to fuel and sustain you is choices in emotional fulfillment, choices in your intuitive reception. This is your choice, okay? This is what will fuel you and sustain you, is choosing that which is emotionally fulfilling to you, okay? So let that own that, okay? Let that sustain and fuel you forward, and burn with it, okay? Burn those choices away that don't serve you and embrace the ones that do, okay? Card position number 2 is the card position of Radiance. We have the Emperor. Radiance is how you can best express yourself when you communicate. Okay, this is lovely, Pisces. This is what you need to do to communicate, okay? Be clear, be concise. When you make rules, uphold them. When you communicate as the Emperor, you are the authority. Okay, so when you take the position of authority, that is how you are best able to communicate, and that is how other folks will best receive your communications, is when you are in a position of authority, or at least in that tone. Okay, don't be so, okay, don't be offended, but okay, Pisces, don't be so wishy-washy. Okay, so take the stance of one that is, um, use your authoritative voice. Make sure people know that you mean business. Okay, and that's how you will best communicate. Now, position number 3, wow. Subtle light. This is an odd position which shows some insight into a particular issue of your life that needs a new light. Okay, Pisces, here's what's happening. You have an issue with cutting to the chase. You have an issue with truth. You have an issue with saying what you mean and meaning what you say. You have an issue with receiving the truth. You have an issue with direct orders. Okay, so remember how this is how you would best communicate? You have a problem with that. Okay, we need to shed some light on that. Why are you having a problem with this? Why is it so hard to cut to the chase, to mean what you say, to say what you mean? Okay, figure that out. This needs light, and it also needs to be, it's very mirroring of the Emperor, in that, clear, concise decisions and decisive manners of speaking is how you need to communicate. And yet, there's an issue with your communication. So figure that out, Pisces. Put some light on the subject. it won't get fixed unless there's light on it. And oops, spinning cards here. See, isn't this fun? So your fourth position is the card called, the position called Shine. And this is how you can get out of your own way. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles is in a manner of how you can get out of your own way. This is accumulation of finances. This is the family, the heritage, the legacy. Okay? This is passing down from one generation to another. This is a generational card. Okay, so how you could get out of your own way is, are you trying to express or do something that is not in line with how it's been done before? Okay, obviously steps have been taken to make all of this, right? It's been done before. There's a skill set. It's been passed down one to another. Get out of your own way, Pisces. Do it the way you know it's going to work. Okay, maybe you're being stubborn because you don't want to follow somebody else's rules or how they say to do it, but you're getting in your own way. Okay, sometimes, um, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. All right, so that might just be getting in your way a bit. Try to follow the advice and the leadership of those that have gone before you. That will help you get out of your own way. Open yourself up to that, okay? Now your fifth card position is the Summer Party, okay? This is the card that shows what you bring to everyone else around you when you are most true, and you should do it more. Okay, Ace of Wands. This is inspiration. This is what you're bringing to folks, okay? Who doesn't love a little inspiration? Okay, this is a new passion and new ideas and spontaneity and, athleticism and like, hey, let's go to a game and, that's, heck yeah, we love that. This is what you're bringing to the party, Pisces. You should do it more. You should be inspired more. I do feel like maybe these new ideas and new passions and new ways of doing things, that might be what your resistance is to doing things the old tried and true way. Okay, just a heads up, just intuitively. It's not in this special little spread that we have, but that's from me to you. All right, Pisces. So if it resonates, take it. If not, leave it go. Now then, card position number 6. Wow, this guy has shown up in this position a bunch. This or one very close. Page of Wands is in the position of Ancient Light, and that is what to leave behind in shadow. Okay. So the Page of Wands is the bringer of news, the bringer of excitement, the bringer of passion. It's a message, right? It's an excited message. So if you are needing to leave this in the shadow, perhaps this exciting news might need to be kept under wraps for a minute, or at least on the down low. Okay? I feel like since it's being left behind, it's the ancient light, it's the excitement about news that's already happened. So you kind of need to leave it in the shadow because maybe people are sick of hearing about it. Um, so, if you had some exciting things to share with folks, by all means do that, but don't be boisterous, okay? So, um, take that with as many grains of salt as you need to, Pisces. Don't kill the messenger, right? We're doing this for fun. So, now then, this is your easy living position. And let me explain. The easy living is what you can learn from your past to get on with things more easily in the future. So we have the card of karma here. And this is telling you that in the past, you have had karma happen, right? You have had that judgment. You have had that calling to sort of own up to your own stuff, okay? And in the past, you have learned that lesson that that what comes around goes around. That's karma, right? What you put out, you'll receive back, and vice versa. So, what this is going to do for your future is that you're going to remember, you're going to, this lesson that you've learned from karma is going to help you in the future because it looks like you're going to have an opportunity to possibly do something that goes against what is maybe best for your highest self. Okay? And you're going to have to remember the lesson of karma that came with either going with or going against your best decision. Okay? Because karma is going to be there regardless. And one way to live easily is to embrace that lesson and bring it with you forward. Okay? So when you encounter a situation, you can say, you know what, I've already learned that lesson. I don't need to do that. Or, you know what, I learned that lesson. I need that. Okay? So whatever it is that you've dealt with before that taught you a lesson about karma, remember it because there is another karmic lesson opportunity in the near future. Okay? So then, card position number 8 is your glory card. And this is what your higher self wants you to remember most today. The Two of Cups is what a beautiful, emotional, loving partnership. Okay, now, this could be marriage. This could be lovers. This could be an emotional partnership that has nothing to do with intimacy in that sexual way. Okay? This could be an emotionally fulfilling partnership that you recognize today. It could be, that person when you walk into the post office to get stamps every once in a blue moon, and they have something else that just emotionally they say the right thing, or they do the right thing. Something about their heart, just it's a partnership in that you give and receive emotional support to each other. And maybe the postal thing wasn't the best example, but you could find these emotionally fulfilling partnerships anywhere, right? It might just be a certain smile that you see, right? And they may actually receive that from you then as well. Okay, Pisces. So this isn't necessarily a, an intimate relationship, but this is a partnership, and what your higher self wants you to remember is that you are supported and you do have a partner, whether that be a spouse, a significant other, or maybe just a partner who loves you that that is platonic, that work partner that knows that been up late, so they're kind of kicking in the rest. And so emotionally, that's supporting for you. Or they know that you've, just came back from a long business trip, so they're going to sort of, you know, pull the weight or whatever. And so this emotionally fulfilling partnership is what you need to remember today. Okay, remember that you're emotionally supported. Okay, that's not so bad. All right, Pisces, moving right along. Your ninth and final card for your summer solstice spread is the position of spark. And wow, do we have spark. Okay, Pisces. This King of Wands is there's no sparkier spark than the King of Wands, right? This is what your higher self wants you to do more of in the future. Okay, first of all, you need to rule with passion. Okay, rule with passion. This guy is fiery. Now, this doesn't necessarily be the hothead, because the King of Wands can be kind of furious too, right? But he's the king of passion. He's the king of spontaneity. He's the king of ambition. He's the king of passionate projects, right? This is creation. He's the king of creation. Embrace and do more creating. Find that passion. Let it burn. Okay? You've got some big cards here. Emperor, King of Swords, King of Wands. I mean, wow. Pisces. Do more creative anything. Do more ruling from your gut, rule from your passion, rule from that which drives you, that which fuels you, that which fires you up. What gets you fired up? Okay? Does you know something to do with animals get you riled up? Do more about it. Okay? Do more. This is action. What your higher self wants you to do more of is to actually just do. Okay? Take action. King didn't get there by not doing anything. The king earned his stripes, right? Do. Just do. All right, Pisces. That is your summer solstice spread. I hope you have enjoyed it. I enjoyed bringing you this message. I will be back in July for your monthly forecast. I always appreciate likes, shares, subscribes. Feel free to do all of that. Comments are welcome as well. And I will catch you back in a few weeks.